Yeah, that's right, Kim. You know, we have a special guest dressed to the nines today for this occasion, the president of the Negro Leagues
Oh,
Baseball
yes.
Museum, Bob Kendrick. And Mr. Kendrick, thank you first for taking time to talk to us about this rededication.
Yeah.
It's happening on the day 77 years ago when Jackie Robinson first played in a Kansas City Monarchs uniform. And that's significant, isn't it?
Oh, it is quite significant because it's important, particularly for the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, as it is for the baseball world, but particularly for those of us here in Kansas City. It's important that we understand that his roots began here in Kansas City and that this nation's arguably its greatest hero.
And that's why, as we see behind you, a new kiosk in this
Yes.
plaza
Yeah.
dedicated to a man who really made his major league debut here in Kansas City when you consider that Negro League records are now major league records.
Absolutely. And I remind people all the time, before he was number 42, he was number 5 for the great Kansas City Monarchs. And that's something that we should be inherently proud of. All of us at the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum want to help the baseball world understand where it all began, and that makes it even more significant in terms of what the Negro Leagues represented both on and off the field.
And so when people visit Monarchs Plaza,
Yeah.
they're not just seeking to learn about Kansas City's sports history, but there's a lot to learn here about the city's cultural history.
Oh, absolutely. And so much of it was made right here at this site. And so for us to now have an opportunity to recognize just a few of the great African American stars who once called Municipal Stadium home, maybe it will help those, because there's a new generation of kids who are now growing up in this community who have no idea about the rich history that they are a part of. This was then a proud African American community. It is again a proud African American community, and this is a vital part of helping them understand their history.
And finally, tomorrow we're going to have a big parade that's going to begin here. A lot of people may not know what we're celebrating, so give us a sense of what's going to happen.
Well, we call it the March of the Monarchs. And so we're celebrating the 80th anniversary of the 1942 Kansas City Monarchs winning their last World Series right here at that site. Buck O'Neil always called it his favorite team. And so we're going to have people meet us here at 22nd and Brooklyn, and we're going to march back with the Marching Cobras leading us back to 18th and Vine to the museum, where we'll have games and activities, live entertainment, food trucks. The walk is absolutely free. People are interested, they can meet us at the museum. We'll have a shuttle that will bring people over to 22nd and Brooklyn, and we're going to give the 42 team that celebration they never had.
Mr. Kendrick, thank you so much for sharing your time with us. Congratulations on the new plaza. And again, Pat and Kim, the Missouri Department of Conservation will be involved in transforming some of the landscape here into butterfly gardens, hopefully to attract those monarch butterflies that will be part of Monarch Plaza. We just showed you the refurbished kiosks. It's going to be a tremendous attraction that all visitors to Kansas City don't want to miss.
Just what a great addition. And such a great piece of history. Thank you so much, John.